Hello and welcome to a new video. Today I am in a new location, and that is because I am answering to some of your questions. First of all, thank you so much for 200 subscribers. It feels amazing to notice that more and more of you are watching my content, and that is of course one of the aspects that keeps me motivated, so thank you so much. I've been collecting a couple of your questions, some from Instagram, go follow me there, and some from my YouTube comments, and today I will go and answer a couple of them. So the first question is that how do I find creativity and how do I stay creative? And to answer that, my way of staying creative is to be curious, to explore and experiment, and overall openness to different situation and new experiences. There was this one saying that I read, I don't remember where did I read it or did I heard it from another artist, but anywho it said that work will always be there, but new opportunities and creativity comes only every so often. And what that means is that you will always have tasks, you will always have work to do. So if you are thinking that I wish I could go there, I wish I could visit that place, I wish I could experience this event or something like that, but I have millions of tasks to do, I have work that I have to do. No matter how much you work, no matter how much of those tasks you complete, there will always be work to do. So basically go for the events, go for the opportunities and experiences. The work will always wait for you. What I do, if there is, for example, a storm coming, or I want to see the stars, or there has been reports of northern lights, I go and see them, and I'm so happy that I do, because that is something that really fills my mind with creativity. Kattokaa mitä pystyy mettää. Just johonkin tällaiseen. Mutta miten voidaan saada siihen sumua? Vitsit kun on kaunista. And of course, I know everyone can't just drop off their work and just go and do the things that they would like, but it is still something to think about, and keep in mind that don't fill up your time with only tasks. And another question, a bit similar to the first one, is that how do I battle art block? If I feel stuck with my work, or I don't have any ideas, or maybe I just don't like the art that I'm making, and overall these feelings end up with a lack of motivation. So very often just keep creating is a helpful tip. Just create the art block away. But forcing me to create does not help every time. To help with that is to create in an inspiring environment. For example, if you get inspiration from nature, try to fill up your workspace with plants and leaves and rocks and maybe some landscape art and just things that inspire you. Or maybe you like scary stuff, scary movies or fantasy books. Fill up your time and space with those things. And if you don't have a possibility to create an inspiring workplace, go to those places as often as possible to feed your creative mind. I also find myself looking other artists' works and listening to them talking about their art or TED Talks and stuff like that. But also one thing that works very often is that I do quite the opposite of art-related stuff. So doing something completely different can actually help you coming back to doing art again. If you feel like nothing works, try to do something completely different and away from art. And what I'm trying to do more, and I have done before, is journaling. I write down my dreams and my goals. For example, I have a weekly goal, which is very often making a video and finishing a painting and editing and stuff like that. But also I try to write my ideas and inspirational quotes that I heard and stuff like that. So writing them down actually can help a lot. So this question has popped up almost in every single video that I have put up, and it is, why skeletons? Why do you paint skeletons? Why are you so obsessed with skeletons? And it's funny to notice that the skeletons evoke a lot of feelings in people, and they are often seen as negative and related to death and something eerie and dark. But for me, it's more like painting humans. It's just the bare minimum of humans and not all this shenanigans that are on top of the bones. So yeah, I don't see them as negative at all. So why do I paint skeletons? That actually happened in quite an accident. One of the first courses that we had was an anatomy course, and we went through the bones and muscles and stuff like that. So when we had the painting course after that, and I didn't have any clue what to paint and I didn't have any ideas, so I thought, why not to try to paint the skeleton? And it seemed like a hard subject to study, so I wanted to try. And so I found myself painting them onto my landscapes as well, because as I said, it's like painting humans in different situations and happenings and scenes. And right now it just feels like an endless inspiration source to paint those skeletons in different scenes and landscapes. So I'm just enjoying the ride of painting them, and maybe sometime in the future I will be obsessed about elephants, who knows. But that's the great thing about art. You can focus on something and then paint something else. I love to paint still lifes. I love to paint basic landscapes as well, but those are more just studies and enjoying the painting process. But these surreal scenes, they are more creative outlet for me. And so those were the questions, and I thank you so much for watching, and it was so nice to be here in my creative space, that is the nature, and I enjoyed reading your questions and continue sending them, and I will make another one of these in the future. So don't forget to leave a like and hit subscribe for more future content, and I will see you on my next video. Bye!